Hey, when do I get my phone call? For over 50 years, this town has fought crime in a police station no bigger than a phone booth. So, we're in the Florida Panhandle, and we're headed to this town right now. So, let the adventure begin. Now, this police station came into existence in like 1963. It was actually just in the town, they actually had a phone booth that was actually a call box for the police station. And but what was happening was when the police were out on their calls, like tourists would use it to make long distance phone calls. It was a crazy situation. So I think like the one employee for the phone company and actually the police force, which consisted of like two guys, they got together and they got this phone booth and they created it like a police station. So what would happen is they put this phone booth underneath kind of a tree where a squad car would park there, and they would kind of get protected from the elements. They'd get get some shade, and they'd sit there all day long and watch for speeders and people who may be doing wrong things in town. And they had the phone booth right next door, so people, if they want to call in their calls, they called it a phone booth. It's kind of a cool thing. Hey, we're gonna get to that in a second. We're gonna check it out. Let's just check out this town a little bit. I just love these small little Florida towns along the coastal towns. They're just really quaint. They're kind of cool to come and visit. So, and like I said, we're in a town called Carabel. I think I mentioned that. If not, that's where we are. We're in the Florida Panhandle, and it's about 2,600 people, and it's just a really nice kind of place to kind of hang out. So, but anyway, so they didn't really have a lot of crime in a place like this, and so there wasn't really a need for a big police force or a big police station. So we're gonna take you there in a minute, man. You're gonna see it's kind of cool. It is quite the spectacle. So the two-man police force, they would kind of just hang out at the police station, the phone booth, so to speak, and they, sit in the squad car all day long, and like I had mentioned, looking for speeders and do their required paperwork. Now, what I wonder is, where, like when they made an arrest, where did they keep the perpetrator? So we're gonna walk over there now and get a close look at that. So let's see what we can do here. All right. All right, here we are. Closing in on the world's smallest police station. So believe it or not, this police station has been featured in Ripley's Believe It or Not. And actually featured on like the Johnny Carson show. Now that's for my older viewers. They know who the Johnny Carson show is. But it's been on the Today Show and some other shows. So it's famous. And like I wonder if when they got a perpetrator or arrested somebody, if they would handcuff them to this bench here until arrangements could be made for a more permanent facility. Now over the years, it's been damaged by vandals. Some pickup truck hit it over several years ago. It's been damaged by hurricanes. But you know, there she is, she still stands. Okay, but of course she's been replaced a few times. I think the actual one is kept somewhere at the Chamber of Commerce, the actual phone booth. This is just kind of like maybe the second or third version of this. But it's taken a couple of hits over the years. Kind of a cool place to visit still. So, you know, but the new booth, this kind of booth, really, it's not functional anymore. They don't use this as the police station. It's kind of more of a museum now. So, anyway. But, you know, I guess over the years, because of, you know, better radios and cell phones, you know, kind of put an end to the need of this thing. So, you know, she just kind of stands as a historical reference to the past. You know, there she is, the world's smallest police station. Kind of cool. All right, let's see, get a better look inside here. Let's see here. So I guess this guy, Johnny Marabella, he was, I think he belonged to I think he was the phone company guy, along with this guy, Chief Westberg. Those are the kind of two dudes that are kind of responsible for it. Now the police station no longer functions. It's really here now for historical purposes. You know, over the years, between cell phones and better radios, there was kind of not a need for it anymore. So it's just kind of here for tourists. It's kind of like a museum piece. But it's a cool place to visit. Right here on the side of the road, man. Lots of traffic going by, so hopefully my microphone picks up everything I'm saying. Here she is. The world's smallest police station. Check her out. I'm sure things have changed over the years, I would expect. As I said, the squad car would be parked under a tree, so it's obviously not the same tree. As you can see, that is not a tall tree. So, and they put a sidewalk in, so, you know, imagine back in the 60s, the guys would just hang out in the squad car underneath the palm tree or the shade tree, waiting for the phone to ring, waiting for somebody to break the law, so they can chase him down. And bring him right here. The world's smallest police station. That is cool. So that's all we have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your visit to the world's smallest police station. Kind of got a little perspective about it and how they fought crime in this town, you know, for the last 50 years, actually since 1963. But until next time, cheers from Beers and Frontiers.